Welcome back, everybody. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And of course, we are continuing with our discussion on endometriosis. Specialist obstetrician and gynecologist Dr. Kim Sonntag will now be joined by a courageous, a bold endo warrior, Shanae Allenby, all the way in Johannesburg. Shanae was diagnosed with endometriosis and will be sharing her story of hope with us. She will be back with us a little later on, and then we'll be able to continue the conversation with her. Of course, Dr. Kim Sonntag, a lot has been said with regards to endometriosis. People still want a message of hope, and maybe you can share a message of hope with anyone or endo warrior, anyone going through endometriosis at the moment.
Well, definitely, if you think you have endometriosis, or if you do have it, there definitely is hope. There's definitely things that can be done to make your pain a lot better, make your symptoms better. And also, if you are wanting to fall pregnant, there's always something that can be done. So to not lose hope, basically. Can
I maybe jump on the bandwagon here and ask a question on my own?
Yes, certainly.
As a partner that has a partner that is dealing with endometriosis, what is your advice to the male in that relationship, or possibly just the other partner? It doesn't have to be a male. How can we support? What's the best advice for us?
I think the best is information, first of all, so to know what you're dealing with, what endometriosis is, to discuss with your partner what symptoms they have, so when do they have pain, to try and be supportive during that time. Also to be aware that having sexual intercourse can be painful, so to be a bit understanding about that. And then just to be there for them in whatever way they need, whether it's, you know, making a hot water bottle or fetching some pain medication from the pharmacy. Just that support, I think, would mean a lot to women.
Definitely.
Oh, love it.
We do have Endo Warrior with us now, all the way from Johannesburg. Shanae Allenby, how are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, thanks. And yourself?
We're so good, so good to be able to connect with you. Obviously, you have a story. You were diagnosed with endometriosis. Maybe you can tell us a bit more about that.
Okay, so since grade 5, I thought I had problems with my kidneys, but because I had excruciating pain on the left-hand side and my lower back, so they took x-rays, which all came back negative. It wasn't until last year when I was referred to a specialist that deals with endometriosis. She scheduled a laparoscopy, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I couldn't go and have it done. So I had my first laparoscopy on the 4th of February this year, and she discovered that I had stage 1 endo and that my left ovary didn't look too well. But luckily for me, she managed to save my left ovary.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that is insane. And I got to ask you, it's such a prominent conversation we've been having about pain, etc. Shanae, how did you manage to deal with the pain?
Well, my doctor did give me a painkiller called Expresso, and I use my hot water bottle every month.
Okay.
It's so good to hear your story, and also for you to speak openly about this and create awareness about this. What was something that you were not informed about with regards to endometriosis before you were diagnosed?
Well, I didn't know that it would be such bad pain, and especially at my lower abdomen, it was so bad that I couldn't even write my school exams. And I was so lucky that the teachers could actually accommodate me by providing me a pillow while I was writing my exams. So it was very painful.
Wow, the small things, the small comforts.
Yeah.
But I've got to ask you, I mean, you've really gone through something which it sounds like it's not easy at all, Shanae. What message of hope do you maybe have for the rest of the community, the rest of the endo warriors out there, especially during this month of endometriosis awareness, which I think is so, so important? What words of wisdom can you share with us?
You shouldn't lose hope. If you feel you've got excruciating pain, especially in your pelvic and your abdomen, you shouldn't hesitate to seek advice from a specialist. They'll always give you the right guarantee.
Dr. Kim, and maybe you can weigh in here. How important is it to have a community and a support group like Shanae and other endo warriors that really support one another through the time and through the experience that they have with this disorder?
I think it's very important. It's actually vital because the pain that you have and the symptoms like Shanae describes can be debilitating, and to have people who understand exactly what you're going through is priceless. So whether it's even an online chat group or just being part of a Facebook group, I think that's really helps a lot because you just support each other, you're positive, you get a lot of advice from other women, and you can see what journey they've been through.
Well, I'd like to just, while we still have Shanae on the line, I want to say thank you, Shanae, for joining us this morning. I know it hasn't been an easy road, but it's so encouraging to see someone like you with such a beautiful glow. You have this incredible smile, and you look like someone that has just slayed and conquered. And I think you definitely have spread some inspiration and hope for everybody that's watching right now. So thank you for your time this morning.
No problem. It's only a pleasure.
And also a heartfelt thank you to you, our specialist and obstetrician, Dr. Kim Sontag, for just unpacking what this means. But again, you are not alone. You are a warrior. And of course, you can see all the details on there if you want to unpack more of this conversation. Again, we salute all of you.